Do you want to ace the structures of your maths papers? If so, let's get into the video. What's up everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name of Seetsi and I hope that you do enjoy the video. If you do like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the video. For more, let's get into the video. So today's video, I'm going to show you how the maths paper 1, paper 2 are structured when you get to the examination room and open your paper. So yeah, everybody, let's get into the video. What you need to familiarize yourself with is that your paper, it is structured for strictly 3 hours. Therefore, you need to finish your paper on time. And then the first thing that we're going to talk about is for your paper 1. For your paper 1, we first have your question 1. On your question 1, the first thing that you can expect is solve for x. That's where you should give it your all. As you can see here, for your question 1, we have your solve for x. Therefore, this is everything your solve for x includes. We have algebra, addition and subtraction, multiplication and division, factorizing, notes on factorizing a trinomial, quadratic equations, quadratic inequalities, simultaneous equations. Ensure that you master your simultaneous and also know your nature of roots. Yeah, that's it for your question 1. And also we're going to get into your question 2 and question 3. Question 2 and question 3, always we're going to have number patterns. So here's the example. So this is what you can expect for your question 2 and question 3 on your paper. We have number patterns, sequences and series. Number 1, you have to know number patterns, the arithmetic sequence, the quadratic sequence and the geometric sequence. And also one of the most important, the arithmetic and geometric series. The most important thing here, do not misuse your formulas. Know where which formula belongs and use your formulas correctly. And your formula sheet is always given at the back of your question paper. Refer to your formulas at the back of your question paper. And here for your question 4, we have your functions, including your question 5, which is here. Meaning that question 4 and question 5 are your functions. One thing that you have to know, before attempting your functions, know what is a function. Know the function notation, know the basic functions, formulas and graphs, including your inverse functions, and also get deep on your logarithmic functions. And also remember, when it comes to your functions, read your statement carefully. Yeah, that's your question 4 and question 5. For your question 6, we have finance. Financial mathematics is one of the best topics, everybody. This is where you should gather your marks. Therefore, this comes with understanding the statement. It requires more practice. So here on your question 6, what you have to do is know simple and compound interest, simple and compound decay formulas, nominal and effective interests, nominal and effective interest rates, investments with time and interest rates changes, and your annuities. Yeah, that's it for your question 6. And for your question 7, question 8 and question 9, we always know you will always have your calculus, which is I'm gonna link here. And this is what you can expect for your question 7, question 8 and question 9. Your average gradient, the derivative of a function at a point, the uses of a derivative, drawing the graph of a cubic polynomial. Also, you can look into your first principle, know your first principle, because first principle is always your 3 marks. And for your question 10, which is the conclusion of paper 1, we have probability. And this is what you can expect for your probability. Your theoretical probability and your relative frequency, your Venn diagrams, your mutual exclusive events, complementary events, events which are not mutually exclusive, summary of symbols and sets that are used in your probability, your tree diagram and your contingency table, your counting principle and the use of counting principle in probability. Yeah, everybody, that's what you can expect for your paper 1 mathematics. And then we're going to move to paper 2, and this is what you can expect for your question 1 and question 2. For your paper 2, we always have stats, and stats, everybody knows that that's where you should also get marks for your paper 2, because stats is one of the most easiest things ever. So this is what you can expect for stats: bar graphs and frequency tables, measures of central tendencies, measures of dispersion, 5-number summary, and box and whisker plot, histograms and frequency polygons, cumulative frequency tables and graphs, which is like they all give variance and standard deviation, the scatter plot graph. Yeah, everybody, that's what you can expect for your paper 2, question 1 and question 2. And everybody, for your question 3 and question 4, we always know that we have your analytical geometry. And this is what you can expect on your analytical geometry: the equation of a line, the inclination of a line, and circles in analytical geometry. Also there, know your formulas correctly, formulas of the both circles and their differences. And for your question 5, we have trigonometry. So the most important thing that you have to know in question 5 is trig ratios in all the quadrants of your Cartesian plane, solving triangles with trig, using your calculator to find your trig ratios, using reduction formula, trigonometric identities, solving trigonometry equations, compound and double angles identities, determining x for which identity is unidentified. Yeah, everybody, and that's it for your question 5. And then on question 6, we have your trig functions. So the most important thing that you have to know here is the graphs of your trigonometric functions, the effect of A on the shape of the graph, which is change in amplitude, the effect of Q on the shape of the graph, which is vertical shift, the effect of B on the shape of the graph, which is change in period, the effect of P on the shape of the graph, which is horizontal shift. So yeah, everybody, that's what you can expect for your question 6. And for your question 7, this is one of the most hardest, guys, but I'm 100% sure you can tackle this. And this is what you have to know for your question 7: trigonometry, sine, cosine, and area rules, your right-angled triangles, your area rule, your sine rule, your cosine rule, problems in 2 and 3 dimensions. And yeah, everybody, that's your question 7. And then we're gonna move to your question 8, question 9, and question 10, which is your Euclidean geometry. And what you have to know is the proportion and area of a triangle, proportion theorems, similar polygons. So the most important thing when it comes to your Euclidean geometry, practice past question papers, seek help, go to people that know. Yeah, that's how you're gonna take your Euclidean geometry. And yeah, everybody, that's the structure of your question papers for mathematics paper 1 and paper 2. And I hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. I will see you on the next video.